Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we were checking out the marketplace, and as you can see, some people look a little bit different. I've sorted out my inventory. I sold off all of the weapons except for the, unique ones. Everything is looking... This is just going to remain as it is. As is this. And all of the crafting materials. But yeah, our inventory is looking... Also, I kept a random gun. Why not? Why not? We might need a gun. You never know. But yeah, our inventory is looking a lot better. Ximena now has this nice robe. Yeah, it probably would be better on, like, a wizardy type, but it was an improvement for Ximena, but not necessarily Alof, considering he has, unique armor. Durance Kana got... He got some new armor. I'm not sure how well this suits him, but again, it was an improvement. But yeah, so Durance, Kana, and Sagani, they could really do with some accessories, but Adia, Aloth, and Ximena, they're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Also, where is our money? Right there. Yeah, we now have bank. Am I going to spend any of this in taverns? Am I bollocks? We are going to continue getting the cheapest rooms. Why not? Now then, let's see. You were selling vegetables. I want to say these were both backers. Let me just check. Yep. And you? Yep. Great Storm. Ooh, that's a good surname. That's a good surname. So we have the Expedition Hall, World Map, Lumdala's House, Scrivener's Dormitory, the Hall of Revealed Mysteries, First Fires, that's where we need to go, the Catacombs, and to Brackenbury. We're in this area. We might as well just go around like that. Yeah, so we'll check out the Den Expedition Hall. I believe there was a call for adventurers that the crier was talking about. Also, don't mind if I do. A chicken! We have chicken, thank you! Ooh, what? What be this? Oh, can we... I didn't even think about that. Can we enter all of the houses? Only the important ones are marked on the map, but can we enter all of the houses? Oh no, because I'm inclined to explore everywhere. The shields have been battered and scarred in long ago battles. Very nice. Anything interesting down here? Matthias Conda, I get, yep. These are backers, but I need to check. Because if I don't check, I will forever be wondering, what if they had shit? Hello? You're right. Oh! Right, everyone knows the plan? I feel like I've walked into something that I shouldn't have, but like I need to explore. Dirty rig, but what a name. Up the wall and in the window. Grab the jewel for the pretty little lord. We got it. Listen, dwarf, if I have to... Langdon, we have company. Let's just be polite. Greetings. The dwarf eyes you suspiciously and hides his pistol behind his back. You were looking for someone? Because this isn't the best... I don't know what's happening. Langdon rounds on the dwarf. Idiot, they're probably with the Crucible Knights. You've made a grave mistake coming here, he raises his blade. I wasn't doing anything. I just needed to explore. I mean, I didn't know this was the thieves' hideout. Oh no, that's Alof? Alof and his nice new hat.
Hey.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, you'll just... You'll get in. Alof.
How may I help?
Run the fuck away. Oh, what the fuck is that? Well, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, Alof, you just keep running away. Can we... I kind of want to do that on you.
Hey.
You just...
What?
Get in there.
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani. And then our little fox friend. You're gonna come over here. And... you come in and flank.
Yes?
Kana.
Hi?
Yeah?
Oh, I don't like the fact that that's a big guy.
Hi?
Oh, he's almost dead. Shit. I'm like, everyone, I think is okay.
Hey.
Durance buddy. Actually, you trip him. Trip him. Mark, you continue on with him.
Following your lead.
Kana and
Hi.
Alof, you help us out.
Hey there.
There we go. Yeah, now he's dead. Now he's dead. You go for him.
Following your lead.
You're doing
How
something.
may I help?
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani, let's go with that on you. Oh, what did you do? You just did something. Mind blades. Oh, shit, that sounds cool. That sounds cool, but, like, don't do that again. I think... Okay, that's a phantom. Yeah, you go fight him. Because he being a hoe. There we go. Oh, you looking low. I'm just like, let me double check that everyone's fighting the right people.
Ready, Watcher. Hey there.
Oh, Bailey's been completed. Excellent. Oh, and Ichima got a kill. Isn't this lovely? Isn't this lovely?
Hey
okay,
there.
now, everyone.
How may I help? Hey.
Could you trip them? That would be great.
Following your lead.
Just everyone.
I'm here.
And then Uchimark, get in there. Oh, also the Phantom. We can't forget about the Phantom.
Hey there.
Okay, and they be down. And they be down. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping an eye out.
Okay, so clearly we interrupted like a would-be robbery. Which is... It is unfortunate because, you know, Ximena, let's be honest, Ximena doesn't give a shit. Oh, you're gonna rob from a lord? I don't care. Ooh. Thieves' letter and a lot of money. Yes. A 2-story job. Tell somebody about the plot. Oh, also 1 second. Before I forget, yeah, the Bailey has been constructed. Excellent. Now then, let's get... I'm thinking. So I am inclined to start grabbing the protective things. Because I've been told apparently raiders can and will destroy your upgrades. So I'm like, okay, upgrading our protection first, and then we go into the prestigious shit. At the same time, this opens up options for us. The dungeons will allow you to take prisoners during your travels. Admittedly, that's the thought. Would Ximena take prisoners? Ximena is all about freedom. It's one of her core beliefs, the right to be free. I think, again, as I've said before, Ximena doesn't really give a shit about most crimes. It's all kind of within her circle, like, oh, you're selling drugs, oh, you're being a pickpocket, oh, you're stabbing people, like, why should I really care about that? Are you stabbing me? Are you picking my pocket? Are you trying to sell drugs to me? No, then why should I give a shit? Like, I pull all of these cons, and if people are dumb enough to fall for my con, it's really not my fault, is it? That's Ximena's kind of worldview. So would she really go around imprisoning people? I guess there are certain... It's like I've said before. Ximena does have some standards. There are some crimes which, in Ximena's mind, it's like, okay, this is just so heinous. This is so heinous that I'm not even willing to blackmail you over it. I'm just going to send an anonymous letter to the guard because this is fucked up. This is severely fucked up. Like, oh, you've been touching kids? I'm not going to blackmail you over that. That's fucking horrific. I guess if we come across anyone who is doing inappropriate things to children, yeah, them we'd imprison. We'd imprison them, but like the average person, she's probably not gonna... She would... Again, I think Ximena's whole thing is that, like, you know, I wouldn't want to go to prison. You know, if it was like, okay, you can either fight me and risk dying, or I'm gonna take you to prison, Ximena would probably say, well, I'm gonna risk dying then. I don't want to go to prison. So I think in the vast majority of cases, we may end up not using this just because that's who Ximena is. But there are some crimes where it's like, no, you get in the cell. Get in the cell. Don't do that. I have standards. I have some standards. Don't do that. Yeah, this opens up story opportunities for us, so I'm gonna grab that. Doesn't actually offer anything, but still, we have plenty of money. We have plenty of money. See, I'm thinking our next thing will be maybe the training grounds. Or more walls. They would also be good, the +4 security walls. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the plan. Also, how long was... 2 days. Okay, got it. Now then, what did that letter say? Also, where has the letter gone? No, like, seriously, where did... I swear down we got a thing that was like Thieves' Letter. Oh, was it a quest item? Aha! Right. There we go. Our contact inside Raymont Manor will leave a second-story window ajar. He's confirmed the location of the heart of the White March in a hidden chamber. Get your crew together and head to Brackenbury before Lord Raymont moves the jewel AD. Ooh. I've learned of a plot to rob a Brackenbury nobleman, Lord Raymont, and a letter that describes the plan in detail. I unintentionally thwarted the would-be thieves when I stumbled upon their hideout. Their note lays out instructions for breaking into Lord Raymont's manor and stealing something called the Heart of the White March. The letter would probably be of interest to both Lord Raymont and someone with the initials AD. Ooh. Interesting. We'll have to see who we come across. Long, jagged tears slice across the garden scene in this painting. Aye. Why have you done this? A few bedrolls and spare tunics are bundled in the corner.
I see where you're going with that.
Don't mind if I do. Thank you. And anything? Ah, this is why. Thieves. Thieves hide out. They've always got to have a secret place. Always. With some Adra, thank you. Where does this lead to? Okay, big
There's
double
something
bed.
you don't see every day.
And a trap, thank you. Muddy boot prints and splotches of ale stain the bed. Lovely. I do wonder if there was a way to side with the thieves. Because obviously we just came in here because, like, oh, we can, therefore why not?
There. What did I tell you?
And, ooh, bloodstone and some silver. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I do wonder if there was a way to side with the thieves. I mean, I guess here's the thing. We can go to this lord and say, A, you need to protect your shit better. Or we can try and find the mastermind of the plot. Muddy boot prints and splotches of ale stain the bed. Ew. And Dunrid Row. Wasn't that... One second. There was a guy who rocked up. I swear down there was a guy who appeared. Dunrid Scion. This name keeps... Oh, it could be a location. This could be a location, not a name. Ah. So a scion from Dunrid. Maybe. You never know. You never know. Alright, but that seems to be it. Okay. Okay, I guess... What will Ximena do with that? I mean, on one hand, I'm like, it depends on who pays better. I guess we need to try and figure out...
Then you're close to home.
Close can mean a lot of things.
Surely you'll go back when this is all over.
Dunno. Guess that all depends.
Yeah, maybe new avenues will be open to a deal. You never know. But, crap, what was I saying? Yeah, it all depends on who this AD is. Because if they can pay, like, Ximena's fine to say, hey, here's this evidence. Now that I know where the Thieves Guild is, I won't just go tromping in there. Excuse you. Admeth's Den. What is... The shields have been battered and scarred in long-ago battles. Lovely. Oh, I'm not going to forget about you. I am not going to forget about you. Little crate. No loot gets left behind. That is the KallistaPlays promise.
This looks like the kind of place we could find allies. For a prize.
For a price. Okay, that is stealing. Oh. Oh, what have we done? What have we done? This doesn't seem good. A well-groomed man steps through the hall with a confident swagger, a smug grin etched on his face. He is flanked by 5 other hard-looking individuals. One of his companions eyes you for a moment before spitting chew at your feet. Another pup come wandering in, I see. Just know that Bine's giant slayers run things around here and you'll be fine. Whatever you say, never heard of them. Can I join? Oh. I'm so tempted. We're not going to ask to join them. Who the fuck are you? Like, we've got our own shit going on. We've got our own shit. We've got our own quest to be normal again. This is... Ooh, do. Got on one hand, I think Ximena's like, right, it would be wise not to antagonize these people. Just like, yeah, whatever you say. You know, I think Ximena would know this guy's type. He's all bravado. He's all bravado. And I think she wouldn't, right, just like, yeah, sure, whatever, buddy. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna avoid a fight. But at the same time, she does have a mouth. I've said this before. She has a mouth that occasionally gets her into trouble. They've come wandering up to us, and we've just entered the building. We haven't done anything. We haven't come in like, oh, we're big shots. Like, we haven't come in doing anything. We've just wandered in, and you've walked up to us like all cock of the walk and all of that. She's got a mouth on her. She's got a mouth on her. I never heard of them. His eyes narrow. You have now. Stick around Defiance Bay and you will again. Plenty of bounties to go around, but there's a reason the giant slayers get the lion's share. Remember that. A voice bellows across the hall. Enough jabber-bine. You gonna do the job or talk about it? His jaw tightens. Wennen's right. That coin ain't gonna collect itself. He looks at his comrades and jerks his chin towards the door. See you round, pup. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Okay, dickhead. Daggers mark the locations of various Engwithan ruins. Notes posted around the map list bets on current expeditions. Oh, hello. I heard that. We've got like a little archer's range. Keep your guard up or I'll give you something to guard, damn you. Aye. Arrows are for practice in the expedition hall only. Purchase weapons for personal use from Sonild. No exceptions, Osric. Have you even held a weapon before? I don't know. I don't know if they have or haven't. The edges of these swords have been blunted for practice. Someone scrawled Commander Cliver across this dummy in chalk. The outer bands of this target are pocked with countless holes. Ooh, okay. And do it.
Consider
Do
it done.
it. We're going to unlock all of the shit because unlocking gives us
There.
experience.
What did I tell you?
We're not going to take anything because, again, that would be dumb. That would be dumb. But we are going to unlock all of their shit. Yeah, that's a past life. That's a past life. Okay, hello?
Don't stand on ceremony. State your business.
Okay. Tell me about the dozens. Wennen's expression becomes serious, the timbre of his voice deepening. Good men and women trying to walk in the footsteps of great men and women who came before us. We're a loose association of warriors and expeditionaries in the Deerwood. Not as fancy as the Crucible Knights, mind you, but at least we remember our roots. At least they remember someone else's roots and pretend to be like them, he means. Your roots? Thanks for the information. Your roots? The Crucible Knights take pride in having won the Deerwood's freedom 150 years ago, but we're the ones who've protected it. Everyone knows that the Saints' War ended when the Godhammer destroyed Widewen at Avon-Doer Bridge. A lot of folks don't know how Widewen wound up on that bridge. 7 men, 5 women. They walked out of Halgot's citadel and faced down a god. Held him there until the bomb went off. He thumps the table. That's the legacy we defend. Some call us mercenaries, but we don't need matching armour and silky cloaks to remember our roles. We're the same now as we were then. We stand up for the people. First line of defence, whatever it takes. We've got new enemies now. If it's not Widewen, it's his damned legacy. It's the damn soul butchers in Brackenbury making things worse on us all. Probably causing the whole thing one way or another. Well, we haven't gone anywhere, and there's a lot more than 12 of us now. We defended Deerwood once. We'll do it again. Wenwen casually nods your way. His eyes continue to float from mercenary to mercenary as he speaks. What else do you need? Okay. So I have been told there are 3 groups in Defiance Bay. And they all have quests, but you can only do a quest for one. You can only side with one guild, and then you're locked out of the others. So I don't know if this is the quest in question. However, I'd rather be cautious, so we're just gonna go. Farewell. Yeah, there's nothing preventing us from coming back, and if it turns out that that isn't, like, their main quest, then fair play.
For the last time, Aidwig, keep your fucking blade up! If that dummy was armed, it'd have your head off!
Oh. The man watches the training adventurers with the disinterested contempt of someone whose skills are wasted in this setting. He barks at one of them. Tell me about the expedition hull. It's treasure hunting, plain and simple. Sponsors put up money, hire adventurers to explore the wilds, looking for ruins mostly. If they come back alive, they split the spoils. If not, it's because they handle their weapons like this lot in front of me, who might as well be digging their own graves right now. Got business with me? No, farewell. Yeah, we don't need to hire any adventurers. I will find my companions in the wild. You're all mercenaries. Okay, what's back here? More mercenaries. Hello? Is there anyone in here?
I see where you're going with that.
Let's just take a look in here. Is this... Yeah, okay, so it's not a door we're in. I'm just saying this room is not guarded. Okay, Sonild, we've heard a lot about you.
Good day to you.
The woman looks up from polishing a dagger. Haven't seen you before. You headed out with an expedition company? She raises an eyebrow. Are you betting on one? How long have you worked at Admeth's Den? She leans on the countertop and drums her fingers. Oh, a few years. I got in the minute the last merchant cleared out. She nods towards the main area of the hall. They've got new expeditions venturing out every week, so this is a great place to do business. And the dozens make loyal friends, and loyal customers, so long as you stick by them. She taps the counter. The vendor who was here before me, they ran him out when he sold his best helms to a pair of Crucible Knights. I've been careful not to make the same mistake. Tell me about the expeditions. They're groups of adventurers that venture into the wilderness. More than a few of them try their luck scouting the ruins. Most of them come back empty-handed, if they come back at all. Betting on them is almost as risky as actually going. But that's how the expeditions get funded, and every once in a while, one of the adventuring companies will strike it big and make a fortune for their backers. Can I buy something? I'm afraid not. See, the dozens only do business with me so long as I only business with them. And they're good customers. She jerks her thumb at the door. But if you get on Osric's good side, he could make an exception for you. He's probably training some of the new recruits right now. Farewell. I don't know. I don't know if asking, like, hey, have you got any work? As I said, I don't know if that's the quest to side with this group, and I don't want to side with a group when I haven't spoken to the other two.
Easy does it.
Also, actually, you know what? Let me unlock this first, because this will give us experience. I want experience.
This calls for a subtle touch. Give me a real challenge.
Okay. Like, no one is stopping us. No one is stopping us. No one's here to see what we're doing. Ooh, a map. Okay, and then... What is this map? What, pray tell, is that? Oh. Okay. This map marks areas of geological activity in the Deerwood and Earglanfath. Of note is a description of a cavern where molten rock flows within a deep chasm. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, AD. We're looking for an AD. Whoever that may be. Yeah, we're just gonna go. Yeah, lovely place. Lovely place you've got here. What wonderful construction. It's such a shame that we can't buy anything from Sonil. Such a shame. Okay, we're going now. Bye. I don't think they caught on. I don't think they caught on. I think we're fine. Now then, before I
Sagani,
forget...
does your fox bite?
Yes.
Can I pet him anyway?
It's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
Do it! Do it! Oh, it is adorable. I love it. Just they're like, can I pet him? I'm gonna pet him anyway. Oh, hello. Hello, we can't pet the fucking cat. This upsets me. An egg, why not? So a bunch of refugees. I didn't want to come here, but my village wasn't safe anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. You have a very fancy hat. I've just noticed that. Well, I am just about out of time for this episode. Now, I do have a lot of books. Also, let me just put these away. Is that a deer? A deer, get the chicken and the egg out of your inventory. Was he trying to answer that age-old question, which comes first, the chicken or the egg? Is that what he was trying to do? Everyone, get this stuff in here. And now, let's see. Okay. Now I need to just try and figure out which ones I have and haven't read. Because at some stage, I reorganize these. And I don't know, like, if it goes to none, then does it go to the original placements? I think it might, actually. Yeah, Retrix Abrica. Yeah, I remember that one. Tattered Note. Yeah, that was what we found on those bandits. Yeah, that was a letter to Fulvano. And that was what we found in the basement. Okay, I think this might be new. Adeiran dialects. The sun does not set on the Adeiran language. Those of us who commune with this proud language or some derivation of it populate every corner of Eora. Most of us who speak this wonderful tongue know it as Adeiran, but scholars and those obsessed with correctness often qualify it as modern or contemporary Adeiran. This is to contrast the language you and I speak today with Old Adeiran, the old elven language that was spoken in the Adeiran Empire back before the pioneer settlers of the Deerwood built their longships. If Old Adeiran could be considered the mother of the living Adeiran, the language of Hylespeak could be seen as Adeiran's cousin. Hylespeak, or Hillspeak, that's probably Hillspeak, is fading from common use, but many of the elves, especially the older ones, in the Adeiran heartland still use this dialect. Whether you know it or not, if you can read these words, you can understand Hillspeak. It is almost identical to Adeiran, but includes a large vocabulary of archaic words that have fallen out of use in today's Adeiran. When you hear bards sing old Adeiran poems, there are often lines of chorus which sound like melodic nonsense inserted to complete rhymes. These are usually instances of words that are lost from our common language but still used in Hillspeak. While Hillspeak is familiar to speakers of so-called modern Adeiran, the same cannot be said of our language's predecessor. Old Adeiran is a dead language, spoken by academics but not used in any major community. Old Adeiran words are often familiar to Adeiran readers, but the words use orthography that has since been abandoned. Unfamiliar accent marks abound. For example, Old Adeirans contains some diphthongs which have no place in the modern Adeiran, as well as a few tricky consonant clusters. A sounds like Aya, sound that sounds like the colloquial salutation Heya. Ao sounds like Ao, this sound is still used in the modern word Aora. Okay. A is pronounced A as in wraith. So A. Ue and U both create long oo sounds as in loop. Y sounds like a E sound as in B. Guj sounds like the consonant Y as in U. Sh sounds like sh, so you'd pronounce scop like shop. So this is, I'm like, oh dear God. Dear God. And kuj sounds like the dj end of a word like hedge. It is not uncommon for given names of Adirans, Deerwoodens, and Red Sarans to come from Old Adiran. Some examples: Aldwin, pronounced Aldween because of the long vowel sound on the Y. Dernisk, pronounced Dernish, since the final sk cluster sounds like a sh sound. Yester is pronounced Yester on account of the oh my god, I'm having so much trouble with this. The GJ consonant cluster. Oh, we literally just met a guy with this name. Sleg is pronounced sledge. Thirsk is pronounced fish. Uskrim is pronounced ushgrim and not uskrim. Ingmar is pronounced Ingmar, leading with a vowel sound. Okay. Okay, that's very nice. That's very nice. And on that confusing codex entry, I am going to bring this episode to a close. In the next one, we have a chat with Aidan the Ingenious. Is this just someone looking to have their soul read, or is this an actual NPC? We will find out in the next episode. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members, such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davis, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.